I will guarantee that if you will do just several very simple things, you will have dreams every single week of your life that you can recall. And you can begin to work with those dreams, ask God, what is the symbolism in those dreams? He will show you the message, and you can receive divine counsel from God through those dreams.
Okay, I want you to teach me now. I want him to teach you too.
Okay.
Give me some simple steps.
Okay. Really simple steps. First step is you need to say, I believe God speaks through the dream. I believe in dreams. I believe they're important because those are signals to your heart saying, look, if you wake me up, I'll pay attention. And your heart needs to hear you say that. And another way you can signal your heart is you can put paper and pencil next to your bed and say, look, you give me a dream, I'll write it down when you wake me up. And your heart says, okay, I'll wake you up. Because if your heart needs to wake you up within 5 minutes of the dream ending, or you won't recall it. So all these first 3 things you've just done signal your heart saying, wake me up. So now it's going to wake you up. You got dreams.
Mark, you really mean that if I get so serious that I put a pencil and paper by my nightstand,
yeah,
that's really telling God and telling myself
yes,
that that's faith.
It's faith, and God rewards faith. You know that. Everyone knows that, right? According to your faith be done to you. So if I say, my faith is dreams are pizza, my heart says, fine, sleep through the whole thing, you won't get my counsel. If my faith is, hey, God speaks to the dream, my heart says, okay, you honor me. I'm going to wake you up and give you the revelation I've been trying to offer you.
Okay, so you have the pad, you go to sleep, you have proclaimed that you believe that the Bible's true, that God speaks to us in the night seasons like he spoke to David, and you have the dream, you write it down, then what?
Okay, so it's mostly symbolic. In the dream, in the Bible.
That's been my problem.
I know, and like you said, instead of going to a dream dictionary book, the symbols come out of my heart because my heart's writing the script, and my heart has pictures that it's going to communicate to me through pictures. So is yours. So when Joseph dreams, his dreams pick up symbols that surround him. He's a shepherd boy. He lives in the open field. So his symbols are sheaves bowing down, sun, moon, and stars bowing down. These are symbols that surround him. When Nebuchadnezzar dreams, he dreams of a statue of gold. And, well, Nebuchadnezzar had made a statue of gold and told people to bow down and worship it. So that's the symbols that surround him. So your heart picks individual symbols that mean something to you. So you ask the question, okay, what's that symbol mean to me? And then you tune to flow. And
well, tell me some other questions that would be good for me to ask from this dream I've just had.
All right. I would ask, what's the key action of the dream? And what's the key emotion of the dream? All right, if the key action is I'm falling, then I would say, okay, where in my life do I feel like I'm falling as of yesterday, you know? I say, I know my faith got shattered. I believe God was going to do something. He didn't do it. I feel like I've lost my footing. So, okay, so the dream is talking about the shattered faith. All right, so the key action, I look for that key action of the dream, and where am I experiencing that key action in my own life?
That is such a key element. I mean, to me, this opened up for me, my dream. That's the effect it had on me.
Exactly. And then the other question is the key emotion. What's the key emotion you have? And if the key emotion is, I'm feeling really frustrated, then I'd ask, where in my life am I feeling really frustrated right now? And I say, oh, yes. And when I ask the question, I tune to flow. I don't wrinkle my brow and think.
Now, what do you mean you tune to flow?
Tune to flow. The Bible said, out of my innermost being shall flow rivers of living water. So when my heart wants to talk, it talks through flowing thoughts. So I tune to flowing thoughts, not analytical thoughts. I don't scratch my head and say, think it up. I put a smile on my face, lean back and say, what's that mean to me? I tune to flow and it pops into my attention.
Do you write it down when you turn to flow?
Yeah, once I tune to flow and the ideas begin to come, I begin to write. Because if I start writing, I'm writing in faith and the flow will continue and I can get a paragraph of interpretation.